It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Niners and the Saints, and it's all up next.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. But come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
There's no denying he is a passionate and productive NFL quarterback. But as good as he is, Mike, he just hasn't quite found a way to get over the hump to join that upper echelon of elite quarterbacks. He has this big arm. He can sling it all over the field. But that big arm is also what gets him into trouble sometimes. He needs to find that happy medium between taking care of the ball while still being aggressive. And if he can do that, he'll have as good a chance as any to come out on top.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Carr. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have a Saints 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
He'll take off again.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
2nd and 7. It's a give now to Kamara. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now, this looks like a design run. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. So, instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. Here's a 3rd and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Carr. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that 1st down pass.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now Carr. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
A give, running right with Kamara. And he'll twist his way into a good run. A pickup of 7 yards.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down. but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll go play action with Carr. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Samuel has it on the slant. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He's got it at the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Scrimmage the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. They need 2. Here's Purdy. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Trailed by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he will score. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. The Saints offense and receiver Rashid Shaheed set for their next drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. Open man down the field. It's Olave. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. And he finds a man all the way on the other side of the field. What a throw. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Back is Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to go. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. The ball comes out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Finds an alley to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Carr now. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. He's got it inside the 5. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Here's a designed run, and he will do it himself. He's in. Derek Carr, touchdown Saints. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. To throw is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's caught by McCaffrey. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. On third and long, Purdy to throw. He'll try to run for it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. We saw a strong first half from the veteran quarterback, Derek Carr. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll take this to about the 28. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. Second down and 8. So Kittle comes in motion. A throw on the move is caught. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Now he'll run. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Play action now. Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. He is in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. In motion is Hill. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. That's deep for Olave. And this will be incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Play action now. It's Carr. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
On the ground, it is Jamal Williams. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 10-yard line. What a run by Williams. 38 yards.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he's in. Jamal Williams. Touchdown, New Orleans.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. To return, it's Shaheed. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. The Saints offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll go play action with Carr. Now he takes off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Kamara. Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got him. That's a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Kamara. Yeah! He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. Nice move, slips a tackle, gets forward for a gain of 2. Third and 6. Now it's Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jamal Williams. Touchdown Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. It's up and good. The Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 49ers offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll check this down to the running back. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play. Third and long. Here's Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. A 1st down there on a gain of 12.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. They're going to go right back to Kamara. Marked down at the 6. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On On the ground, it's Kamara. And he will score. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie now, on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Purdy. Now a loose football. The Saints have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.